All right, Libras. Hello, it's Sunny. Yes, I'm alive. And yes, I'm finally doing you guys' reading. This is your reading for January 2017. Forgive for doing this very late. I have a lot going on in my life, and I'm just trying to maintain it gracefully as much as I can. So I'm going to do like overall energy for this month, even though I'm recording this on like the 18th. I feel for you guys. This month, I feel like there's a sense of realizing your roots and your hometown, and realizing where you came from. I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but I'm getting a weird message. The song by Adele, Hometown, is playing in my head. I feel for, some of you, this would be a small percentage, all right, because I don't want to offend nobody. But I feel like there may be an issue with some of you are kind of feeling yourself. Maybe you came from, no offense, like a poor family, and you came across some change, and now you may be picking on poor people, or you're looking down upon them. But just 13 years ago, or maybe 30 years ago, you were in that same boat. So I feel like this month is really going to allow for you guys to be very humble. You guys may be placed in a situation to make you realize your greed during this time. And like, it's not a bad thing, it's all right. But let's see what's going on for Libras for January 2017. What's going on? I feel like there may be a situation where something is lackluster right now. Either something doesn't make sense, or you thought something was going to be good, and like you had high hopes for something, and you're realizing that it isn't working in your favor. This may be in regards to money. Maybe this was a career or a move, maybe even a relationship or a birth, whatever the case would be. I feel like there was something that you guys you put a lot of time into it, and you put a lot of value into it. Sorry if like you can't really see because of the glare. I'm about to do something real ratchet and try to like make it where y'all can see it. Please forgive me. But yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some issues in regards to money, or just not like understanding the value of something. And it brings me back to the whole humble beginning deal. Like, I'm picking up, just because it's glittery and sparkly doesn't mean that it's going to be good for you. Some of you, there may be an issue with fake jewelry. Maybe you're discovering that your jewelry is fake, or maybe you lose money to a bet, or you lose important jewelry during this time. But I feel like there's a lack of morals. You guys are in a situation where maybe somebody doesn't respect you, or you feel like you aren't being heard during this time. And this makes you guys feel like you have to get angry. I hate to say, for some of you, like you're trying to be peaceful, you're trying to, I'm hearing for some reason, this is kind of random, for some reason I'm hearing reservoir. There may be a connection to a reservoir, or like maybe you guys are moving near a river, or maybe this is a sign that stream water or creek water may be good for you if you want to use those with spells. But I feel like the energy just wants you guys to be calm with the Two of Swords. Maybe you guys, it's like you're trying to weigh out your options. I feel for some of you, like you kind of feel as if you put yourself in a tricky situation, and you're trying to decide if this is worth it or not. What should you do? It's kind of like you guys, you're ready for the outcome right now. And some of you may be caught between a rock and a hard place. But I'm here to tell you that honestly, it's going to get better. Oh, cool. It's honestly going to get better. I do feel like there was something in regards to finances or property that you guys lost. Maybe you guys quit a job, to find a new opportunity, but it's taking longer than usual. I am picking up that you will be all right within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. All right, things are going to settle out for you. I also feel I don't really want to talk about different signs, so I'm not going to do that because I just want the focus to just, really be on you guys. I just feel like there's somebody around you who has some issues in regards to money, and like unfortunately it's affecting you. Okay, really random. It may be in regards to an earth or fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and that's all I'm going to say because some cards popped out at me. But, regardless of what's going on, I just feel like the underlying message is for you guys to really understand value and how you're treating things and how things, are coming to you. Pay attention to your anger. Pay attention to how you handle things. Pay attention to the breakdown. You see how I was like circling the base of this little tower? I feel like the energy wants you guys to understand the root of the problem. And, it may take some time. It may take some time, especially if you have some stubborn energy in your soul. But, I do feel like you guys, you're going to come to a place of understanding that regardless, change is good. Truth is good. You can't place yourself in this closet. I feel for some of you like maybe you've been hiding your talents, or you've been the shadow. For somebody, like you've been in the back and you let people overpower you. I feel like honestly now is your time to come through, and it's your time to shine and just realize you as a person, understand your talents. Like, don't let anybody discredit you, honestly. And I do feel like there may be an issue in regards to respect and not getting the credits that you deserve, and just honestly being somebody's shadow. And I feel for some of you like maybe you are looking for revenge. Maybe you want what's yours, like you want to get it back, and it's like you are willing to fight. You're willing to hurt feelings. You don't care anymore. But at the same time, I do feel like honestly revenge and anger is going to cause nothing but sadness and misfortune for you, to be honest. I do feel that a lot of you had high hopes for something. Like you wanted something to go your way. It felt right in the beginning, or it felt like it would be a good idea at the moment. But I feel like you guys didn't do your research, or it was kind of like you were starry-eyed and you wasn't trusting your intuition. Your intuition was probably telling you, hey, make sure you're good. Make sure you're in a place of independence. Make sure, regardless of what's going on and regardless of how anybody else is being affected, even if you are being affected, just make sure you have the ability to bounce back. And I feel like you guys are in this place of, okay, how do I bounce back now? Because I feel like some of you, like you really didn't prepare yourself. Maybe you had a plan A and plan B, but you really didn't have a plan C. Okay. And I feel like, once again, this whole humbling deal, so I'm picking up. But honestly, it's like you guys are learning, okay? You're understanding how to pay attention to the details way more, how to protect yourself, way, way, way more. Even though you guys are air signs, you're showing up as earth element. So I'm taking this as a sign, especially with me circling the base of the tower. I'm taking this as a sign that you guys need to focus on your root chakra. Your root chakra may be affected heavily during this time in regards to you being out of your comfort zone, things being taken away from you, finances. I do feel like there's going to be a rude awakening, unfortunately, for some in regards to your finances. And I'm picking up, that this is going to make you guys feel like you aren't doing the right thing. It's going to make you like second guess your journey. It's going to make you second guess yourself as a person. But honestly, in reality, you guys honestly should have listened to your intuition. You should have protected yourself no matter what. It's kind of like you went in the lion's den, with no protection. This is you guys. You're showing up in the reverse. And I do feel, some of you feel like you've been treated unfairly. But, I do feel like things will work out in this right time. You just need to get your head back on track. That's really all you need to do. I'm picking up a strong vibe of going back to school. Really interesting. This is known as the not entrepreneur, the internship card. So some of you guys, maybe you're looking for new work or you're thinking about going back to school. The cards are suggesting that, you know, you do further your career, you further your education. You are going to have to work very, very hard to get back on your feet. I feel like there's something in regards to masters. Maybe you are trying to get your masters, or somebody around you is trying to get their masters. But I do feel like, you know, you are going to get this really, really soon. Maybe not this year, maybe within, you know, 2 years tops. I feel like you guys will go back to school, or you will obtain your diploma for your masters. But, you know, regardless of what's going on, this is honestly a growing and learning process, and I feel like you guys are going to be abundant. Maybe, you know, okay, I'm going to say this and you can take it how you want to. I do feel like you guys are going to be abundant. Maybe not financially the way that you thought you would be, but like you're going to be abundant, like spiritually, emotionally. You're going to feel like you're rich. And to me, that's happiness. Money isn't happiness. Yes, it can buy temporary happiness, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you know, feeling loved, feeling respected, being happy in your home, being happy with your job, having supporting people who truly love you, like that's abundant, that's being rich. And I feel like you guys are going to be aware of this before the month of November. Okay, I know we are in January, but you know, I do feel like this year there's going to be a lot of turns for you guys. 2017, I do feel like this is a big awakening for a lot of people, but in a good way. But for some reason, not trying to be funny, I do feel like it may be kind of harder, you know, for my air signs, my air and earth signs for some reason, or those who have the energy in their chart, where you're going to have to honestly be very productive and understand what you want to do. Okay, the energy is calling for you guys to stop looking back. Don't look back. I feel for some of you there may be an issue in regards to you thinking about applying for an old job, or going back to an old school, or going back to a past lover, or going back to doing things the old way. This card is suggesting that you don't, okay, because you aren't going to get new results with old situations. Understand that. Let me pull final card for you guys. January 2017. Oh Lord, fix my soul. This card popped out. Success. So you guys are going to have success regardless of how you get it. You're going to have success. The outcome of January 2017 for Libras. January 2017 for Libras. The outcome. Helpful people. With this card, I'm sorry about that. With this card, to me, this is the opportunity card. So understand that there are people willing to help you, people willing to guide you. This may be actual humans or spirit guides, who knows. But you know, if you need help, honestly ask for it, and just make sure you're asking help from people who really support you and honestly have your back. This is also suggesting that honestly, maybe you need some help. You are going to have to like get yourself out there, network with people, understand what you want to do, understand other people's understand other people's motives during this time. I don't see this as a negative card. I really see this as something positive. But just understand that, you know, some of you guys, it may be hard for you to do things on your own, and you're going to have to ask for help. Alright, so let's look into love for you guys. Let's see what's going on. This is going to be really short and simple. Alright, so I'm just going to pull some cards from my Romance with Angel deck. And then I'm being told to use my Healing with Fairies deck. Oh gosh. I feel for a lot of you like you're looking for true love right now, or it's like I just feel like you guys just want honesty from somebody in particular. All right, single Libras for January 2017. First cards. For yourself. Some of you guys, you may feel as if you're kind of caught up in a situation, or you had high hopes for somebody and you're realizing that all they're doing is kind of trapping you, and just you feel very stuck. okay, with potential lovers. I do feel like this is going to be a time where you guys are learning and forgiving, learning and growing in regards to your love life. You guys may find somebody. I'm picking up that you guys are hopeful with you finding somebody, but I feel like this is going to be more of a lesson learned. Yeah, this is going to be more of a like flirtatious kind of, you know, fuck buddy situation. So, you know, don't get your hopes up high in regards to love, I hate to say. All right, taking Libras for January 2017. It is safe for you to love. Maybe there's some issues going on in your relationship where like your partner is getting on your nerves and you're just like, oh my god, go somewhere, just leave, I'm tired of you being around. But you know, you may be kind of stubborn with your partner, and maybe it's time for you to just open up to them engagement. Take this may be a time where some of you guys propose, or you know, your partner proposes to you. But I'm also seeing, I also see the engagement card as a sign that you guys are seeing your relationship from a different person's point of view, and you know, you're fully realizing, okay, what can I do to make this work? Am I overreacting? What's going on? Can this person fully make me happy? Some of you guys, like, either you're looking for true love or you feel like you already have true love. This may be, you know, something going on where maybe you're just going through some past issues, or like you just feel like your partner isn't the one. But some of you honestly may have a connection, a true soulmate, but I do feel like there is some trust issues between you and your partner, okay? Whether this is on your end or your partner's end. All right, child, Mr. Tauruses, Libras who are married for January 2017. What's going on? Alright, so I am picking up that there may be an issues in regards to somebody trying to control too much of the bond. This may be trying to control the children, or somebody, I don't know why I'm picking up on abusive, maybe not physically, but just mentally and emotionally, and this is causing a bit of turmoil. I am picking up on that song by Tamar Braxton, Love and War. So there may be some issues in regards to just the relationship feeling very teeter-totter like with passion. To me, this is the Lust card. There may be some issues in regards to infidelity for some people. You may be aware of a mistress during this time, or you guys need to bring back that spark in the relationship, to be honest. But I do feel like there's a lot of issues going on where the relationship possibly it feels dull, or you guys just need to just feel young again, especially my older Libras. And you just need to have fun in your relationship, like do new things, have fun, and just understand, you know, what's going on in the relationship. There may be some karmic energy with this marriage, and you guys may be tested during this time. I'm hearing the test of time. So yeah, okay, hold on, a card popped out. There may be some issues in regards to children, okay? Usually when I see the let go of control issues, you see how the mother is holding the child. So do be careful of like children affecting the marriage, because I am picking up like older children like taking sides with somebody, okay? But married Libras, you know, I do feel like there may be talks of separation, or honestly, you guys just need to stop listening to outside forces and understand what's going on between you and your partner. You see, Miss Asia? Because there may be some distractions, especially with me pointing out Miss Asia. Alright, but let's... You know, I think that's just going to be it, and that's how I'm going to leave it at that. But hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I should be back for February. Bye.